Where's the nearest police station?
Opposite the church, 2 minutes walk.
Suppose I walk there now.
What would you tell them?
Everything.
Everything. All about Mr. Adams and Mr. Wilson.
I should simply tell them that you're trying to blackmail me into murder.
I'm a nightmare walking, psychopath talking. Push of a button, I could put you in a coffin. K got me coughing at the light, sitting next to 12. Nipsey Blue on the Chevy, slapping loud as hell. So rockin' ginger ale. Fingerprint on every bullet shit. Play with choppers, break 'em off, lizard tail. Can't go to jail, I take an L, do dirt all by myself. On the scale top shelf, pushing like the turf. Surfing to you with some newspaper. Solar fade, can't be rapper. Starburst, baggy, ziplocs for Yale, I swear it all works. The chopper get the kick. 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 Bravo Bay handed her purse ever since a youngster. Real nigga first, and then here comes the hustler. Casket, same color as the hearse, found him in the dust. Respect the next man's boundaries, watch you got amongst you. Mama said family and friends is the first to fuck you. Oh, you some ends and they tryna duck you. Secret VS, shoot out like the ruck. Chopper get the kicking like it's gin, and apple pucker.
What it do with my motherfucking people, man? It's your motherfucking boy, Samaje from RKBB. You understand me? So today I got my good brother next to me, you feel me? Soul Power, aka Gamed Up Kennels. You feel me? Go ahead with the people, hear your voice, good brother.
Salute. We tapping in. We slicing. Shogun Army.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all gotta make sure y'all tap in over there with my good brother Samurai Kennels, man. Oh Yeller family. How you say it correctly, bro? I don't want to butcher brother.
Samurai Kennels, Old Yeller dog.
Yes, sir. Man, make sure y'all tap in over there, man. Get that good information, bro, that the community is providing for y'all, man. From the good brother Soul Power.
Samurai Kennels, Williams, Old Yeller dog.
Yeah, make sure y'all get over there to the good brother page. And make sure y'all get over there to the Good Brother Soul Power page. For sure, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Check out the videos, man. Check out these lives that we putting out there for the community. Man, we really out here. We doing our thing, man. It's a great journey. And just make sure y'all join the movement, you feel me? But today, the topic is, man, diving into the blood. What made us come up with that right there, Good Brother Soul?
Man, just really giving ourselves a good map and a guideline for how we should pursue and move forward with the blood. You know what I'm saying? Making strategic moves, just doing right by our program, understanding what worked in the past will work in the future. You know what I'm saying? If we calling hard and if we looking at those maps that was laid out, you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at a pedigree. It's a map for me. Just give me a good layout and a direction of how I should play certain things, what bloods have worked together in the past. And you know what I'm saying? Just moving forward with it, just putting my own, you know what I'm saying, gumbo sauce on it.
Yes, sir. So pretty much, for the people that don't know the definition, constitution or consolidating, you want to break that down for them, family?
Yeah, I mean, when we talk about consolidating blood, we mean focusing. So weeding out the things that we don't want and focusing on set or specific traits and locking those in, trying to create a consistency. Then when we talk about constitution, it's our guideline. You know what I mean? It's the foundation. It's the written law. You know what I mean? The written standard for our program, and what we stand for. Simple as that. This is what when we talk about our Constitution, this is what that gamed up blood is supposed to exhibit. And that's all a constitution is locking in and you having that written admission of what your program act like should look like, you know what I'm saying, from your phenotype to attitude, disposition, all of those things.
I'm gonna give a shout out to the good brother Samurai Kennels, William O. Yeller Dogs, the good brother Eli in the building. Salute to you, good
Salute,
brothers,
cuz.
man. If y'all got any
Double
questions,
M's.
man, if y'all want to join the panel, man, let me know right now. I'll drop the link in the chat for y'all, man, so y'all can join the panel, man, and add any great information you guys want to bring to the table, family. But just like what my good brother was saying, just exactly how he broke that down right there. It's a few things that I'm doing over here with the RKBB, you feel me? As far as starting over, we got new blood, we got a fresh start, but we do have pieces from what we already started with. And let me just say it like this. I'll have so many outs from what me and my good brother Soul Power was talking about yesterday. I got so many outs to where I don't need to go out anymore. I need to focus in on the traits that I already have in my yard and consolidate based off of that to get a consistent look, which is going to take me 3 to 4 years. May even take longer. But
Generations.
good brother, I appreciate you. But for what I'm trying to perfect, I'm playing with good genetics.
Big bro in the building.
Salute to Big Bro TV, man. You already know. Get over there, subscribe to the Good Brother channel, man.
Double N, Samurai. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. We slicing. You already know what time it is. Shogun Army,
Slicing and
stand up.
dicing.
I'm telling you.
You feel me? But yeah, we out here, man. We out here doing this fucking thing, man. It's fucking it's 10:16 my time, you feel me? It's probably about 3 hours ahead. The good brother the Soul Power time is probably what 12 out there, brother?
No, 116. We trade hours. We on this East Coast time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was only an hour behind, you feel me? But back to what I was saying about concentrating on the traits that I have and just pretty much playing with these bloodlines, you feel me? We got a Gotti line, Razor Edge, Bossy Jumanji, and that's just for starters right there. Oh, and Lewis V line, I can't forget about that. So with these 4 lines in my dog, well, I can't really say lines, let's say blood, because they're not bloodlines. So we're just gonna say blood. With the Razor Edge blood, the Gotti line blood, the Bossy blood, and with that Lewis V line blood. For what I'm gonna be focusing mainly on is purely that the Razor Edge blood. That's what I'm gonna be trying to concentrate mostly on in my yard, as far as bringing that breed type and conformation to the table. I ain't too worried about color. That's gonna come regardless based on the dogs that I have. But as far as conformation, temperament, and drive, that's the main things that I'm focused on as a forefront. So from what I already been studying, as far as the Razor Edge, Bossy Jumanji stuff, I've been studying that bloodline for the past 3 years. It'll be 4 years in November. So I want to say with the confirmation that them dogs are bringing to the table, I'm gonna have more sound athletic specimens. They're gonna be very drivey too, but it's just the way I mold those dogs up and see what I see fit for them. As far as if I'm going into the show ring, I'm not going to want a dog that's that drivey. So I'm gonna want a dog that's gonna be more chill, uh, more susceptible to what I'm trying to get it to do. You know what I mean? As far as gating around the ring, you feel me? Being more calm and assertive. Uh, Now, when it comes down to the hunting aspect, I still will be playing with the drivey dogs. Um, Hunting is just something that I always see myself doing, and I take I like it a lot, honestly. You know what I mean? Even though I haven't participated in it on my own yet, but I have set myself up to where I tried certain things to get me to that point. So for what I'm trying to build out of my dog, the drive that I got coming from my Lewis V line female, which I'm talking about Roxy, that's gonna bring more of that hotness to what I want. You feel me? As far as merging that blood with Cardi, you feel me? Miracle. Uh, it's just something that I gotta pay attention to over time and pick the best specimens for what I'm trying to do. So it's pretty much gonna be my hunting stuff and my showing ring stuff, but I'm gonna have to separate it eventually because if I'm going into the show ring, I'm not gonna need it as driving dog. Now, going into the hunting aspect, I am gonna need a dog that's very hot, that's gonna be able to get that task done. It's not gonna quit. So it's just all up to what I see fit for what I need. You know what I mean? What's your opinion on that, good brother Samurai?
Samurai ain't in the building, but
I
you know it's
mean,
your
my
boy Soul
bad, bro.
Power. Okay,
I
doing that
swear,
channels.
I swear to God, bro. I be doing that dumbass shit all the time, bro. I get y'all names because y'all both got
Nah,
S's.
nigga, it's all
No,
good.
cause y'all both got S's in y'all names, bro. That shit is like hard to like. A nigga gotta really sit there and pay attention, bro. All right, the good brother
No,
Soul
you
right
good,
here.
family.
The good
No,
brother
it's all
Samurai
love.
right
It's
here.
all
You feel
love.
me? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
y'all
no.
my niggas. You feel me? I ain't mean to. I don't be meaning to
No,
butcher y'all
family, you
names
good.
like that, bro.
You ain't even gotta clear it up, nigga. I thought the shit was funny. I know what you meant.
Hell
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You ain't never gotta try to clean that up, man. It's all love.
No
Shout
doubt,
out.
feel
Let
me?
me say this: Happy Mother's Day to all the future, the women that's on the panel and that's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's share this link out. So happy Mother's Day. To all the brothers in here with wives and their mothers, happy Mother's Day to everybody. You know, all your wives and mothers. Give me salute, salute.
Yes, sir.
And you know,
Yes,
we
sir.
had discussions basically on this uh, so many times. You know what I'm saying? And my thoughts is it's been so many examples of people where they've separated either lines or different breeds and they bred them, you know, side by side. So you could be running two different programs on your yard at the same time. As long as you're not kennel blind and you keeping a strict constitution per line or breed. Simple as that. So you know what
That's
I've always told you. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I think sometimes I might overstep my boundaries, but it's always coming from a place of love because you know we pontificate together as a good brother samurai. You know he's used that word very often. You know what I'm saying? I love the word pontificate. For people who don't know what that means, to ponder, think. You know what I'm saying? Come up with ideas, so on and so forth. That's what pontificate means. But yeah, so you know, we sit down, we rap, and we share ideas. So you always constantly talk to me about your vision for your program, and the
Right.
thing because you my brother. Sometimes what we both would do for each other is will us back in because we might deviate from what we said our initial emission statement was. You know what I'm saying? Our vision was, and it happens that way. You know what I'm saying? You might deviate because a piece might come. You know what I'm saying? That shiny thing might get in your face. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's always great to have people who want to see you win in your corner. And you'll
Right.
know when somebody don't want you to win, they just a yes man. They go tell you, yep, I feel you every time. But people that want to see you win is go disagree with you and always go point you toward what you said your initial dreams or goals was because they believe in your vision as you do. So that's the thing that I've always told you is You know what I'm saying? We rapped about, goals and visions when it comes to these dogs, this, that, and the third. Sometimes, we got to will each other in. Just wind it back. Hey, family, you deviating from what you initially wanted. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not opposed to your deviation, but no,
Right.
you in a whole nother direction now. You know what I'm saying? That map is going to change. The GPS is changing now at this point. And if
Yeah,
you, hold on,
we was definitely just talking about that a week ago. He was like, bro, look at your yard. He was like, look at your yard last year compared to this year.
yeah, and sometimes you gotta, wheel that line in. You know what I'm saying? When you fish and you cast out that bait, you ain't hooking stuff. You got to change the bait sometimes, and you
Right.
got to wheel it in. Because sometimes you might deviate. Hey man, hold on. Is we fishing for bluegills or we fishing for bass? You told me we came out here for bluegills. Hey, that's the wrong type of bait. You deviate and reel that line in, put that right
Or
bait on, and
or a
let's go.
nigga end up with some catfish or something.
That's what I'm saying. So it just come down to I'm, it can be done. You just got to lock in. You know what I'm saying? I believe to having that show line, that's very possible, and not even separating the two. You could have dogs that is more focused or have more traits or a higher drive that's locked in or better suited for the hunting, and then you got dogs that have better confirmation and got more of the chill personality or animality to where they can run at the show ring. So
Right.
it's
So
at the end of the day, it's all about locking in the said
right.
trait and using that those those said specimens for that specific thing. You know, but and then there is a check. You could try to breed for both. It's gonna be a hard task ahead, but I believe any true breeder could do that if they really lock.
Lock in the right traits. You start going in and out there, family.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? If they really locked in, and not necessarily, of course, we talk about the right choice, but really locked into their program.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take a lot of time for me to go over and pay attention to. Um, it's gonna be a lot of notes that I'm gonna be writing down. Is it's gonna be something that I'm gonna just I already pour my heart into this dog stuff a lot, bro. But it's gonna be a different notch that's gonna get switched.
Right.
Yeah,
But
so
blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? The most precious commodity is the time. And as
facts.
you know, dog men, I believe that taking your time, slowing down instead of rushing and then having to start over constantly, you'll save yourself uh, so much resource. You know what I'm saying? From currency to your actual time that's given. Because ain't nothing like having to start all over and looking back and going, damn. Especially
So
when you got brothers and sisters around saying, young blood. You know what I'm saying? Before you make that move, think thoroughly. Where was you at? You know what I'm saying? Is this fitting? You know what your the totality of your goal. Don't look for the quick satisfaction always. You know what I'm saying? Don't look for
right.
that quick nut. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta go for you gotta pull out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ride that pony. You gotta slow stroke. You can't get in there and be rabbity with the quick pumps. Slow stroke it and look at that Joan and be like, damn, I'm liking this, but is this, in 5 years, is this gonna fit my program? Or is this just
Right.
right now because it's, satisfying that itch?
So let me ask y'all this, because we rap. Everybody here rap a lot. You know what I mean? Well, I'm just getting in cahoots with the good brother Eli. But I have seen his chats on Game Dog Talk. Um, do you guys believe that you can accomplish more with a smaller yard, or do you have to have a lot of dogs to get good specimens?
No, um, because there's so many examples of both. It's more so being true to yourself and being honest with what you have in front of you. The problem
Right.
is kennel blindness is real. Like I said, most people will breed dogs just because they have them versus being honest, keeping something, looking at it, culling it, saving yourself, rearing a generation of dogs or two, and then having to start all over versus sitting back, just really being honest and saying, do I want to take the risk on these dogs that in my mind, I'll put it like this. If there are more flaws on the dog, if you write them down and the flaws are equal to the things that you deem or good qualities, I wouldn't breed the dog. And especially if I'm lining up both dogs. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And ultimately, it's a gamble. It's always going to be a gamble, especially until you really start to solidify your blood, and then you can say, okay, based on sheer numbers, this is what I've been producing, so on and so forth. But then when you talk about introducing other bloods to it, man, it go low, less than those odds, more and more and more. That's why you've seen in the past brothers line breeding and the inbreeding, so they can focus on those traits. They were trying to really lock them in so that it increases their numbers. So we talking about having dogs that have, ultimately we looking at it, like you said earlier, you got a bunch of outs already. So you gonna have to spend, the several years to focus and consolidate, close your yard off to lock in those traits. Same thing for myself. I got two dogs, you know what I'm saying? I got a heavy carver dog, and then I got my Mayday dog over here. You know what I'm saying? He's got that Invicto on top, Lady May. She heavy Invicto on the bottom and heavy Bolio on top. And we know that Invicto is nothing but Bolio. So
So since you just broke that down,
say it again.
so since the way you just broke that down for us, family, as breeders should we be breeding based off the sire or dam, which is on the top or bottom?
Well, I say this. I'm breeding for a particular trait. I'm not necessarily focused on a particular male or female unless that male or female shows me that they're a super producer. If they're
Right.
able to recreate or outproduce themselves, then I'll focus on that said male or female.
Okay. Okay. And do you believe that's a hard task to do? Like, do you believe that it'll be easy to reproduce those type of specimens, or
It's a gamble, bro, because nature is like when we talking about uh, algebra. You got unknown. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. It's excuse me, y'all give me a second. My son wanted he just hit his head.
so pretty much what my brother is breaking down right now is an equation. Um, I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I wasn't so good with math, so I'm not about to try to get into the specifics of the equations.
Well,
But
so genetics, when you're looking at it, it's the unknown. There is no mathematical formula for predicting genes or to say this based upon these percentages. These genes are going to be expressed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, unless two parents are carriers for genetic defects, you can get a probability of a defect being presented, but we're not able to just look at a dog and
like for instance, the underbite what we were talking about. Did you hear me, fam? You still there?
yeah, I'm trying to get my son. He crying.
Yeah. So for instance, like how we were talking about the underbites and stuff like that, I took two litter mates together, and one the specimen that I thought that was the best specimen out of the dogs didn't come out with an underbite. Now, the one that took the consistency out of my dogs end up having the underbite. So that's something that I kind of found out with my blood. You feel me? As far as doing the inbreeding, you're gonna get the good and you're gonna get the bad. And that's just for sure. That's what's gonna happen. You feel me? It ain't no in between. It ain't no in the middle. It ain't no way around it. That's what the results are.
You double up on all of the negative genes, and you go double up on all the positive. So all of the genes that you or the traits that you deem as a negative or a defect or anything like that, something that you didn't like per se, you go double up on it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're doing a brothership, yeah, you know, you're doing the inbreeding, you doubling up on those traits. So you're right about that. Um,
Yeah,
but
that taught me a big lesson. My
right,
bad,
right.
family.
No, no, I was just going back to what I was saying because I got sidetracked with my son. He was whining. But when
Go
it
ahead.
comes to trying to predict probability, especially with two loosely related dogs or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? It's
So
hard to predict what will happen. Only thing you can do is say, if I have a heavy bred dog that's part of my program, you can say based upon the years of you know observation, this is what my dogs have been known to produce, and you can only give you know a probability based upon your observable data that you collected, and it's now this is going you know you lessening that probability because you add a new blood to it.
yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. So what would you say that the best inbreedings is to do is based off of scatterbred dogs, or what would your opinion be, family?
Well,
Would you go more to a tightly bred dog, loosely bred dog, or a scatterbred dog? Because that's pretty much the terms, right?
correct. It depends on what line I'm working with. Because and we talk about I'm gonna speak specifically for the APBT right now.
Yeah, go ahead, family, because we dealing with two different breeds here.
APBT, certain lines are just known to be able to be be heavier, excuse me, be bred heavier than other lines. Okay, so before they start to see negative attributes, you know, like you look at Boyle's blood. Boyle's blood, generally speaking, are known to be, you know, you can breed them very heavy before you need an out, whereas other bloods might need an out sooner before you start seeing your blood start to tarnish or diminish. So, um, for me, I'm looking out personally. I'm gonna look at the yards. You know, the people who I've gotten the dogs from. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna sit down and really top. I want to become like a student to their yard. I want to, you know, as much information that they will give me and see where they won and where they lost, and then try to use some of those breeding practices. So that and that's how I'm moving with it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's really no right or wrong answer. You might get a scatterbred, have scatterbred dogs and do an inbreed, and in 2 generations you have to do an out because genetically, you know what I'm saying, the way the genes are lining up, and now you didn't done inbreeding and then a real tight line breeding, and they need an out because they starting to show defects, or you losing something that you were seeing in the, you know, that first initial inbreeding and you know the follow up. So it's all I just be on some true shit. Everything is right there. You got to look at your dogs what they expressing to you, and if in 2-3 generations your dogs is going downhill, you know what I'm saying? That's something to let you know, okay, these dogs can't be bred this type, you know? And you're gonna have to add something to get that hybrid vigor to, you know what I'm saying, get your dog spunky at that point. And or that might be a sign for you to say, hey, nah, we gotta move in a whole nother direction. These dogs right here, I shouldn't be losing something this soon, you know, and I wasn't being honest with myself in the first place.
Yeah, so pretty much time to hit the refresh button and start over.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot that a lot of us gotta pay attention to, and we gotta do that research and put that time in and get that experience. So for
Ultimately, time
me,
is the best. You know what I'm saying? The best answer, the best tool, because
yes, sir.
and we can have all the scientific information, but if we don't actually apply it, we really don't know. Because, like I said, nature, what I'm saying, these genes is that X factor, and no matter at the end of the day what all the science and mathematics might be pointing towards, you still got that variable in there to where things just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Mother Nature, you know, it's different elements in there that will change up something. You know what I'm saying? Even just from climate, food, all of those things will alter those genes.
Yes, that's something that I'm pretty much finding out for myself because when I did that inbreeding last year, I honestly really felt that Hennessy was gonna be the best specimen moving forward. But like me and you was talking back like a couple of weeks ago, Cardi's the one that's actually that a nigga need to move forward with because for for based off the consistency what we're seeing, Cardi's showing that she looks just like Chaos and Daytona's Damn. She looks showing the same phenotype. She's just a different color.
Right, right.
So so
Whereas,
in order for me to move forward, the best thing for me to do is to take a female offspring off of Cardi and move forward with that female based on me knowing the most compact female in the litter is the one that's going to take the consistency because that's pretty much what happened.
right. I mean, and it's several ways to look at it. If you're looking at a JIT lock in more on the conformational side, then you know what I'm saying. Then you're looking at those certain structural attributes. And the hard part is with puppies is, often we get rid of dogs too soon to where we don't really know what we're getting rid of because of they don't, the time frame of their development, things of that nature. So
Right.
that's an issue right there. But what we can do is like dry. You know what I'm saying? That's the major thing for me. So um, I'll be focusing on certain puppies that are expressing the tendency a higher prey drive. That's how I'll say that. So and those are things right there where you can look at it. It's not gonna not to say that those other puppies won't have a stronger drive, but those if I'm talking about getting rid of puppies at 10 weeks to 12 weeks, I'm gonna
Yeah. Yeah, but even with that, like I could I could see a dog as a puppy and kind of like knowing based off of how it's acting as a puppy, I kind of know what that dog is kind of going to like grow up to be. But sometimes you can even mold a dog into being what you want it to be too. You feel me? Like you could take a fucking uh, one of the weakest pups in the litter and turn that into the strongest dog.
yeah, that's part of that X factor. That's that bond, right? That,
Yeah.
creating a
And
bond.
y'all was just talking about this on the Good Brother Samurai page.
Absolutely. You know, that connection, you know, uh, where we locking in on a spiritual level, where that animal is, willing to lay their life down for you, go to war with you, and you you, you can get the most out of that said. But
Hell yeah.
locking in as a breeder, you looking at the puppies. Hey, Samurai said it. For last, I'm with you on that. it's all about what you like. You know what I'm saying? Some I want a dog, a puppy. That's gonna be, if I pull out that tug, I want to see the drive. Not wanting to let go of that tug. Wanting to dominate that tug.
Right
Those
on, right on. Yeah, like see the thing for me is like when I pull the tug out, or even since I done got that high from the Good Brother Samurai, the high, the balls, the tug, it's just something that I notice about the dogs. Like it, like they stay focused, looking me dead in my eyes. Sometimes they might be so energetic to where they're just jumping around me. Um, and honestly, I like dogs like that. I like dogs that's attentive to what you got going on. They want to be involved. You know what I mean? And I think everybody like dogs like that. But then I kind of been seeing certain things like out there in the community, not with the American Pit Bull Terriers though. I noticed this in the American Bully community. Um, what is really a companion dog? Because from my opinion, I feel like a companion is a someone that's right there with you all the time, no matter what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying?
absolutely. Uh, I I totally agree with that. I feel like a companion dog is whatever that said individual's lifestyle is. That dog is willing to do. If I'm an avid runner, that dog is willing to hit the trails with me. If I'm a couch potato and I like to watch TV programs, that dog is laying right at my feet. So I'm in total agreement with you with the companion.
Right. And I feel like a dog shouldn't be called a companion based off his temperament. You feel what I'm saying? Like if the dog has a docile temperament, if the dog has a docile temperament, are you for sure that that dog is going to protect you and your family? Is that dog going to be able to provide for you and your family?
Well, I think that's a deviation right there because then we talking about different actions that might be, we talking about protection a little bit at that point.
Well, for what I'm trying to break it down to is think about it when when mans first start using wolf, right? When we first start using canines for hunting or the task that we needed them for, right?
Yeah, initially it was an alarm system when we started domesticating the wolf. Essentially, we just needed the wolf to alert us when danger was around, specifically at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? That was the most dangerous time during, what I'm saying, early stages of humans was night. You had a fire, but you got predatory animals that will come and stalk you when you sleep. So
Right.
we them domesticating the wolf ultimately, hence the bark was the alert. There's danger around. And when we talk about predators, humans being at that part, you know what I'm saying? You know, coming in, raiding your village, things of that nature. So the dog
Right.
was, what I'm saying, that canine uh, was devolved for that purpose.
And at that point, that's when we started calling them man's best friend.
Absolutely.
So like even if these dogs were only receiving bread or scraps, whatever they were receiving from us, they earned it based off of the job that they were doing, right? You hear me, Femo? You still there? Good brother. So,
Yes, sir. I'm here. I had to grab my son.
okay, yeah, nigga, that shit be going silent, nigga. Like your ass ain't
Yeah,
there at all, nigga. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
my
But all right, so
Can you repeat
at
yourself?
that point, we was calling a man best friend, and these dogs were pretty much getting bread, scraps, and shit like that from us for the job that they were doing, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you even look at a diet of a wolf versus your domesticated dogs, you know what I mean? Wolves are completely carnivorous, whereas the modern dog is an omnivore. They
Right.
evolved to our diet as well. That's why canines even you look at their the diseases that they uh, will have, they coincide with humans, diabetes, certain cancers, things of that nature. But it's all in cohesiveness with humans. You know, them like I
That's
said earlier, devolving along with us. You know,
yeah. That's because in reality, bro, we pretty much disabled the dog. You feel me? Just like we could
well,
disable ourselves.
they
Just like
adapt to the need of the human.
right. Yeah. I feel like we should go back to the old ways, bro. I feel like that's the best for humans and dogs. You feel me? As far as going back to the task that we was using these dogs for. You feel me? And actually, like what we talk about all the time, bro. Becoming self sufficient again. You feel me? Living off the land. These
Right.
are all things that we were doing, and human and dog was at its healthiest.
Agreed. I mean, for that,
So
it's it, the world needs a restart.
yeah,
The
just
Western world is, uh,
straight reset.
yeah, bro. So we would need a mass reset, and during that process, humanity will be called out because the lack of information, the lack of resiliency, and at that point, a large percentage of the population would cull itself out. And that's what that comes down to. But yeah, I do believe that we were at our pinnacle as far as health. Uh, Even just something as simple as just having humanity for people. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. If we go back hundreds of thousands of years, humans have always been barbaric. But I think we're in a place right now where we are so disassociated with humanity. You know what I'm saying? The emotionality and the barbarism that's being pushed to us is at a really high level, in my opinion. So it's got to be at some point or another. I believe it's going to be some type of restart, just because the system's too fragile. So having working dogs will help us to to, to thrive in those scenarios.
Yeah, the system's gonna have to reboot itself regardless, one way or another. So
Yeah,
it's
not
just it's
yeah.
it's,
I
it's
believe
just
this
it's
whole
just it's just
system
all up. It's
good.
just all up until when that time is gonna come.
That's a
and
fact.
are we gonna be smart enough to differentiate what's going on?
Absolutely. Salute, brother White White in the building. See you, my Memphis, man.
Why wait? What it do, family? The link up in the chat, man. If y'all want to jump up here with us, man, go ahead and jump up here, man. Y'all already know, man. It's a lot of y'all, man, that y'all always here supporting me and the good brother. You feel me? And y'all earned y'all spot here. You feel me? And y'all know who y'all are. So
Yes, sir.
y'all
Sir.
already know. Y'all already know, man. Jump up here, man, and take your seat at the table.
Already, already. If you don't mind me diving into what I was speaking on earlier when I talked about my dog's line specifically. Um, you know, my dogs both having that Invicto, uh, which, like I said earlier, is nothing but Bolio. But having that Invicto on top, um, young sir, same thing, Lady May having that Bolio and Invicto on the bottom. So focusing, just looking at, going back and looking at the dogs in the past, just kind of giving myself an idea of how I could focus certain traits. You know what I'm saying? What they did in the past, even though we all know that the pairs aren't correct, but just based upon certain things, looking at the past and then looking at what's directly in front of me, and seeing, okay, if I go in one particular direction based upon the roadmaps that was placed in front of me, the possibility, right? And then taking the time at that point to, from possibility to create probability, if I'm focusing on said trait and said answer. You know what I'm saying? You go from possibility to probability. And that's how I think that's the best way we can use mathematics when it comes to the breeding. You know what I mean? Look at, you know what I'm saying, doing your deductive research and then doing the observable that observable data right there, like, really writing it down, because too often we don't write down the things, then we forget about it in the past. If we're lucky, we have people around us to remind us. But if we write down, we always keep that record, so we can always go back to it and we can see, oh man, this dog right here remind me of this dog in its ancestry. Okay, this dog was exhibiting this, that, and the third. Oh, this puppy, you know what I'm saying? This dog is exhibiting that too. Okay, woo, wah, bam. Okay, that was 3 generations ago. Oh, okay. In this time frame, I might have had how many? Okay, I've had 12 dogs that are like this, or I might have only gotten one dog like this. Okay, so it's just a matter of writing it down, having that observable data, and it ultimately, like I said, creating that probability of you getting said traits.
Man, shout out to you and Yayla, man, because y'all the reason why I got an online pedigree today, man. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
A
sir.
nigga had the shit written down on paper, nigga. I had my shit written down on paper. And I'm gonna go ahead and say shout out to the good brother Ben Line Kennels too, you feel me? Because he the one who showed me the database where to create my online pedigree.
Shout out
So,
to the brother Ben.
and that was just the start right there, you feel me? Because honestly, I didn't give a damn about the pedigree or papers, bro. I knew what the fuck I bred, you feel me? So it was just that was that, bro. I wasn't calling my dogs no American Pit Bull Terriers. I was calling them working American Bullies, or I was calling it a band dog. Straight like that, because they're both mixed breeds. But now where I'm at in the game, you feel me? I evolved, and I'm not even, like breeding towards a band dog at all. You feel me? Like I'm breeding strictly for American Bully right now in yard 1. Now yard 2, I might I might dive off into the band dog game. You feel me? I got my boy Yoda over there. He just turned 7 months. We just sent Rocky over there, the solid black little pup that I just had over here. He's on yard 2 now. Um, Hennessy will be coming back to get bred to Chaos, and that's pretty much about it, man. Like I said, yard 1, I'd be focused on strictly just American Bullies. Uh, and yard 2, that'd be my band dog stuff over there. But
Right.
one thing I will tell you guys, depending on how I feel about it, when I see it's fit for when I need it, I will be merging certain bloods together. As far as my American Bully blood and my band dog stuff. But that's only for when I see fit for when I need it though. Because the dog has to have a purpose. I'm not going to breed something that doesn't have a purpose.
Hey, that's key, brother. What you said, purpose. And I think that's lacking in a lot of these new quote unquote designer breeds. People are creating stuff with no purpose. No purpose.
I agree, bro. I agree. And that's why when I got Roxy and you was like, bro, put her on that flirt pole, bro. Or I think you was like you was like no, you was like, bro, put chaos
I,
on the flirt pole. You was like, bro, put chaos on the flirt pole. And chaos was he was deterring off of the course. It was because the way I had my yard cut though, you feel me? And I had like some holes in the back right here. So that was kind of fucking up how he was being worked. And we hear Roxy in the background going crazy. He like, bro, I'm like, fucking, I'm gonna let her rip out of there. You feel me? And test it out. You feel me? He was like, my nigga Soul was like, bro, that's what I was trying to get you to do the whole time. To be real, or everything. My nigga got that shit up out of me, man. We end up seeing what Roxy was about, with her being 16 inches to the ground, Louis V line, being Dax done right. Because you know it's a lot of controversy out there in the American Bully game with the Dax blood. If y'all know about the dog Venom, Venom is Louis V line dog. Roxy's a Louis V line dog. So I made sure, for what I noticed in the trace with my dog, I made sure I reached out to a stud where I could clean that tail up on her, but not just clean that tail up. Now I could produce a conformationally sound American Bully that I could put in the show ring that's still gonna carry drive, but it's conformationally sound. You feel me? So fixing the tail, that's just one thing I have to worry about. Now taking her to the right dog, that was the one thing that I seen on. And what I did was I took her to a Gotti, which is old school blood. So I'm trying to throw the look of the original American Bully that still carries that drive. You feel me? But it can still go in the show ring and become a champion.
I mean, bro, but if we go back, the original American Bullies had drive. You know what I'm saying? Initially,
Right,
they
right.
changed the emission statement because they deviated and they changed the standard for what the bully is. But those original bullies, you know, the Remy dogs and stuff like that, those dogs were hot. So,
Yes. Cairo, uh,
those dogs
Juan Gotti.
working ability, you know. But we're talking early bullies, you know. Uh,
You can't forget about your Red Lion, your Whopper.
yeah, the Whopper dogs, all of that. But you
And
know
you
that's
gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. A lot of them old school,
that.
a lot of that old school blood is blended with some of that Camelot stuff behind it, far in the pedigree. Me and you have been, we done seen this.
Well, I'm gonna say certain dogs, like I said, that Whopper those Whopper dogs, and um, I, that's another rabbit hole right there. I don't want to get. I don't even want
Yeah,
to go.
we don't gotta dive down that
Yeah,
hole.
I'm not properly educated in that, so I would be doing a disservice to be speaking in that topic. But I'm just saying that the earlier dogs were hotter. You know, um, the earlier dogs were healthier. You know, um, because they were at that point they were very very close. You know, they were maybe 3 4 generations disconnected from the APBT, so they were very healthy. You know, they didn't have all of these genital issues now that you see in American Bully, heart murmurs,
Right.
hip dysplasia, um, elbow issue, elbow dysplasia. You know, so many issues that you see in
So
an American Bully.
so how do you think how do you think people get level four heart murmurs and stuff like that? Like, the dog has to be so far inbred in order for that to pop up, or
Say it one more time. I didn't hear.
all right. So you know how there's problems with level four heart murmurs in the American Bully breed with certain lines. Do
You said
you think, yeah, level four heart murmurs?
okay, okay, got
Do you think that takes years of inbreeding, or what's
you.
your
No,
opinion on that, brother?
it just take you breeding dogs that have heart murmurs. Normally, when you see So all of the uh,
Well,
issues.
my better, my better question should have been, how did you get a heart murmur in the first place?
And that's where I was going with. That's where I was going with. So normally, what happens is when we see defects, is because two animals or humans or any species, when they come together, both parents are carriers for the defect, and then the offspring becomes not only the carrier, but now they express the gene. That negative gene has become a dominant because both parents were the carrier. Now the offspring has become the carrier, the expressor of that gene. And then what ultimately happens is people breeding, constantly breeding dogs with those negative, recessive genes, breeding them together. And now those recessives have become dominant genes. And said dogs, hence that's why when you see what's the Dax dogs, they're known to have heart murmurs. Why is that? That Dax was heavily bred. He had heart murmur. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, people aren't, they're not doing genetic testing. So what they're doing is they're breeding dogs that have high probability of heart murmurs to, you know what I'm saying, carrier to another carrier and producing. And there you, that's what you seeing it pop up more often. So that's why when I talk to like exotic breeders now, who are trying to go down the healthy road, they try to stay away from certain bloods, you know, Dax or certain Miyagi or whatever. I really can't speak too heavy to it because I don't know that blood over there. But that's the thing. Two negative traits or two negative carriers or two parents carrying those the negative recessive traits coming together and that recessive trait becoming a dominant trait.
I'm I'm more familiarized, like hearing about the heart murmur situation with the Dax blood. So that's why it was something that I wanted to ask because, like I said, I got Dax done right, which is the Louis V line stuff, and pretty much it's something I just got to pay attention to. You feel me? And I'm gonna have to get health tested.
Hey, let me address what the good brother Samurai said. He said that rent line was a great bully for working and look. He said Master Seafoods. And he said, get them lights up. Hey, that's right, that's right. Hey, y'all make sure y'all elbow drop the piss out that like button. Come off the top rope with it, abuse it. WWE style.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, man. So, is there anything you wanna pretty much jump up out there and ask the community, Famo?
Yeah, and we just took and they pretty much can just chime in to anything. Any any uh future breedings out there.
Yeah, I already got pretty much mines out there right now. We got 7-month-old Miracle over here in our first heat. You feel me? Swallowed up and shit, leaking.
Yeah, be getting out there early. Sir, sir.
And then my girl Roxy, she over here showing early morning sickness signs and stuff like that. She don't want to play with the tug. She don't want to do nothing, y'all. She ain't ever eating like she usually do. She picking at the food.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that's some early signs for us that she took. Like I said, we
Right,
shot her
right.
with two AIs. Shot her up with two AIs. The first time we shot her with 18, and then we shot her with 25 the second time. So I know
Yeah.
it only takes about 3 to 5 mLs to get a dog pregnant. So
Well, remember I was looking up how many pause okay, but how many sperms do dogs male dogs ejaculate per breeding? And it was anywhere from uh, 500 million all the way up to 2 billion. And based upon it was like at 30 cc, it was 2 billion sperm cells, and at the low point, I think it was 15 cc's was the 500 billion. So um, excuse me, 500 million, 500 million, excuse me.
So
So
I mean,
you talk about 25 cc's, you know, you had a bill and a half, you know, and you talking about depending on the ovulation time because dogs produce on the ovulation days, they produce X amount of uh, eggs per day.
yeah,
So
we shot her on day 9 and day it was day 12. Yeah, day 9 and day 12 we shot her up.
if Leo won the Bulls in the building, he said, I got a litter coming, I think. Hey, salute to you, brother. Appreciate you sliding through like the drive through. Like I said, use that like button, people. Elbow drop it. WWE status, come off the top rope with it, get nasty funky with Raymond Mysterio status. And make sure y'all like, comment, you know what I'm saying? Let's get these interactions up and go ahead and share this to the people. Let's get the numbers up. Let's get the numbers up. You feel me?
Yes, sir, indeed.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
hear my good brother. How you doing, Leo the Bulls? What you got coming right now? What class?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Leo the Bulls been around for a long time, man. They've been supporting the channel, man, since I was like at 200 subscribers, bro.
Okay, okay. Shout out to you, good brother. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Hey,
they been here since the beginning, man.
hey, let me shout out the brother Samurai. Hey, man. The online dog show, man. Great editing that you put together. Um, Proud of you, brother.
Yeah,
Proud of
that
you.
was amazing, bro. That was
Work,
amazing. I can't wait to find out
sir.
who the winners is.
Um, the next dog show. Let me know anything I can do to help with editing, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? We building up the studio over here, so if I could be a more intricate part to help in that, let me know. So we can make this get this thing become a well-oiled machine. You know what I'm saying? The Shogun Army over here. We
Leo the Bulls.
and we using that Tamahagami method. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the best steel that Japan has ever seen.
Leo the Bulls said they got a pocket. Yeah, this shit
Right
over
on,
here,
dude.
man.
Pockets, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna have to check your YouTube channel out if you got any videos on it. Let us know if you got videos up on your YouTube. I'm gonna go check you out, family. Like I said, let me use your motto right now. We support our supporters.
Most definitely. You already know, bro. I know people be seeing me in the chat, you feel me? Even when they subscribe to the channel, you feel me? They see that subscribe button come straight back.
Absolutely, absolutely. The one thing that you go see over here when you see the brothers commune, because ultimately that's what it is. You know, community. When we break that down, is commune is the root word, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
that's the most important thing. And what you ain't gonna see is a whole bunch of tomfoolery because us brothers we hold each other accountable, you know, and we got goals and we striving for that. It ain't no sucker stuff. We ain't on that time at all. So when you fooling with us, man, you what you about to do is indoctrinate yourself into nothing but manhood.
Yeah, that's pretty much how we rock around here, man. It's straight masculinity around here, you feel me? So we fucking letting you know what it is straight like that, and there ain't nothing else to it. You feel me? It's all love, you feel me? See, if we notice if we notice you on some bull jive, you feel me? We definitely about to curry you up out of here.
Oh yeah, you're getting called out this bit. Excuse me, you getting curved out this bit. You feel me? We on zero sucker time. Zero sucker time. You know, the brothers that we really locking in is nothing but straight warriors, you know, and
And
they just
we all
they,
like minded brothers, you feel me?
absolutely, you know, I'm rocking with a brother that is on his journey and and has a direction for his path. I'm rocking with a brother that takes care of his family. You know,
Yes, sir.
so them the type of men that I keep around myself. Keep me grounded. You know,
We
it's good
all we
brothers
all
around
family.
that call me.
We all
Hey, so nah, I disagree with that. Well, why bam?
and we explain ourselves like this is. I think you should go about this way. We through the whoop. You feel me? Not on no bullshit. You feel me? Niggas just keep it straight 100. You feel me? Because it's all love. You feel me? Nigga, we want to see each other win. Just like how you was breaking it down earlier, bro.
I mean, but it's deeper than just the dog stuff. Like I said, it's
Yeah.
the commune over here. Our brothers, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk offline. You know what I'm saying? Even though we might be thousands of miles away, but if our children hop on the phone, you know what I'm saying, on the video chat, they go, I pop in, oh, what's up, bros? You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So
God.
it's something heavy, deeper than that, to pause, where you know what I'm saying. It's the accountability is on a whole nother level. You know, if I ain't walking the path of righteousness, brother Rose go call me, pull me to the table. Hey, brother, nah, get back
Hell
right.
yeah. Hell yeah.
You
We
know?
gonna rap real quick.
Yeah, we go rap about it. So those are type of men that you got to have around you, keep you grounded, keep you focused. Them,
Like
those that want.
so literally, and watch my son grow up just like I'm watching his youngest grow up. You feel me? Like that's how it is. We extended family. You feel me? Like I'm Uncle Rose. You feel me? That's Uncle Soul. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
That's how it goes. You feel me? So when it comes down to nigga, our kids go to college. You feel me? Nigga, we know to look out for each other. You feel me? Oh, you out here? You feel me? Oh, this soul with you. I gotta watch out for him now. You feel me? Keep him good hands. You feel me? Make sure
Yes,
they
sir.
ain't out here doing they ain't supposed to be doing. You feel me? Same thing I expect for the brother to do for mine. You feel me? That's just how life goes. You feel me? You extend your hand, and shit, that's just what it is, man.
Yes, sir. Oh, the brother Leo just dropped a comment. I ain't trying to MC your Jones family.
Nah, you good, fam. You good. You good. The good brother said the dog community is the best. It's the life GTA lobbies out here. Yeah, we just building a good community. You feel me? We this just like
Real life GTA lobby.
make sure y'all
Back.
and y'all got this cracking Friday nights, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Friday.
Make sure
Yes,
y'all get over there to the good brother Soul Power, aka Gamed Up Kendall's page, man. What was that? 10 p.m. California time? Western time?
we went. Let me see. We went live.
Because I was late when I got in there.
It was 11:30 Eastern time. We went, so it would have been 8:30 Western time, 9:30
Okay.
Mountain time. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure y'all get over there to the good brother page, man. Get to the motherfucking spot. You feel me? If you ain't at the spot, you ain't at the place you're supposed to be. You feel me? So
Yes,
make
sir.
sure you there and don't be square. You feel me? Because yeah, that's that's when you on man hours. You feel me? Grab you a little smoke. You feel me? Grab your drink. Make sure you got it with you and pull up to the table.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It might fluctuate on different times because I'm gonna be getting back in the truck soon. But every Friday, the spot is you know what I'm saying? It's the online lounge where brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, hustlers, mothers, fathers, we come to kick, you know what I'm saying, kick our feet up, relax, wind down, talk that shit and spit that spit. You know what I'm saying? That's what we locked in on this spot every Friday. My co-host, you know what I'm saying, brother Samurai Kennels, William Old School Dogs, it's the Shogun Army. We slicing with that mahogany steel. So that's what it is every Friday night. We are locking in. Like I said, the times will fluctuate because I am a truck driver. Some Saturdays I'll be driving early in the morning at 4 and then other Fridays, Saturdays I'll be driving, the night shift. So, like I said, Friday nights we locking in. Y'all stay tuned. Wednesday We're gonna be locking in for the Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. So we got a whole week of boxing coming up on my channel. So y'all lock in if y'all rocking with the boxing. And so we got the Wednesday show, we got the Friday. We dropping 3 lives next week. Got the Wednesday show, we got a Friday show, and we got a Saturday show. Friday prediction, my prediction for the Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Saturday we doing another live post fight, and Wednesday, you know what I'm saying, we rocking out with the lead up to the fight. Y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, and we got something new coming for y'all, man. I don't know how y'all feel about reptiles, but Big Bro brought this one to the table. You feel me? I'm gonna be locking in with him, and I'll let you guys know when we're gonna do the interview. But I do got a special guest I'm bringing to the table from my town. You feel me? I ain't gonna tell y'all who his name is. You feel me? I don't know if you listening right now, but yeah, I'll be bringing somebody from my town to the table, man. That's going hard right now in the bully community. You feel me? That's really out here locking in, doing their stuff. You feel me? So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that, man. Hey, hold the platform down real quick. Let me get these boys under control real quick, fam.
No sweat, no sweat. Also, I wanted to add that we might be interchanging on the platforms for the spot. Like I said, either you could catch us on my channel, Soul Power, aka Gamed Up Kennels. That's GAME''D, Kennels with a Z at the end. It's either gonna be my channel or, like I said, my co-host, Samurai Kennels, William Old Yeller Dogs. So that's where y'all will catch the spot every Friday. It'll be in between 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 11:30 p.m. Like I said, just depending on the said date. And y'all rock out with us. It's gonna be a vibe. Chilling with the homies, brothers, kicking our feet up, sisters on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Dropping that wisdom, talking that shit. And that's what we locking in on. Shout out to the Shogun Army. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Got the
shout out to the good brothers coming around, man. Y'all already know, man. Like the good brother said, man. The spot will be hosted at different places. Y'all might even see one over here on Rose Kennels Business Bloodline page. But me and my brother, we gonna rap about that one for me because I am kind of consumed with time right now. I'm trying to get a lot of stuff situated. But when I do have the time available one night, oh yeah, y'all definitely gonna see us over here doing our thing. You feel me? We're gonna talk about all different type of topics. We ain't gonna be talking about no dogs. We might decide to talk about dogs later on, but we just really gonna do what we supposed to be doing. You feel me? Talking about sports, whatever it is. You feel me? Whatever catch our interest at that time.
yes, sir. Man, we're gonna be breaking down, you know what I'm saying, recipes, drinks, all of that type of stuff. It's just a vibe. We just locking in on some real chill vibes. Shit, you
Man,
might
I'm the bartender,
you
man.
bro.
I'm the bartender. I have your ass drunk around this motherfucker, man. Ain't nobody fucking with me when it comes down to that blender and some liquor. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. We might have a contest around here, man. What y'all think about that? I might have to have you and Samurai holler at me about that one. So,
I don't know. Yeah. You a young boy. You ain't really drank nothing yet. Hey,
all
represent.
right, I don't know, nigga. All right, nigga. You might think I ain't went out there and experienced shit, nigga, but hey.
Yeah, no, you didn't experience some cheap shit, but you
He
know,
said,
you know what I'm
that
saying?
nigga said,
That's
hell
too
no, cuz.
for your ass and nigga have you shouting, you know what I'm saying? And you like, damn, this shit too smooth right here. And you look up, it tastes so good. You done had 2 little glasses and now your ass is stuck in the sea. Hey man, what the fuck you getting? Some of that grown man shit, young bull.
All right, nigga. I'm gonna show you, young bull, motherfucker. All right, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm,
young niggas like you,
I'm gonna
y'all
have it. Look. I'm gonna have your old bull ass
go hard.
sitting on that mug. Look, I'm gonna have your old bull ass sitting on that rocker, nigga, thinking about that shit. Like, damn, nigga, I shouldn't even try to outdrink this young nigga. I'll just fucking with you, cuz. Shit.
If y'all can hear me, because I can't hear the brother Rose.
Yeah, I can hear you now, fool. You went
Okay.
in and out.
Okay. I didn't know if that was me or you.
I
Say it
said, I
again.
said, I said, I'm gonna have your old bull ass sitting on the rocking chair, nigga, talking about, nigga, I shouldn't try to out drink this nigga.
No, that's one thing I don't do. See, I, I'm at the age where I know my limit. So,
Hell yeah, nigga. I know my limit too, nigga.
if you know what I'm saying, what I do is I got my said drink and I got my said number. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't drink to get drunk. I drink to feel good, and that's about it. Young
Yeah.
niggas, y'all see, that's how I know you a young bull.
Look, nah, nigga. I don't drink to get drunk, nigga. I drink to enjoy myself, nigga. That's as simple as that, bro.
Yard cleaning up, and you know what I'm saying? I'm throwing my babies in the air. You rolling out the bed like, fuck, I need an aspirin.
Nah, hell nah, nigga. Nigga, I get out the bed, nigga. I drink some motherfucking water. Nigga, I jump out the bed and drink water, nigga, and get the flush in my kidneys, nigga.
With an aspirin, nigga. Knock it off.
Nah, hell nah, nigga. Nigga, I don't even know what the fuck aspirin
Flushing your
is, nigga.
kidneys with a major headache.
I ain't never took no motherfucking aspirin, nigga. Wait, it took you long enough, nigga. What's up, fool?
Nigga be having the bubble guts, nigga. You been threw up out your ass all that liquor you be drinking, nigga. Toilet seat,
You sound crazy as hell, nigga.
that nigga be having the bubblies. What's wrong, nigga? You got the bubblies?
This nigga sound dumb as hell. Wait, what's popping, fool?
What's up with y'all, bro?
Shit, man. Tell the wifey and them, man. Happy Mother's Day, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Happy Mother's Day.
man. Everybody, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there in the good world, man. Good mothers and shit. Even us, we mothers too, cause we be having these puppies back and forth. You know what I'm talking about? Happy Mother's Day for us too. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, Father's Day around the corner. We got our.
We mothers too, goddamn it. We mothers and fathers. We all in one. We like,
This nigga stupid.
we both sides.
This nigga stupid. How everything going on your end though, family?
Man, I'm over here, man, trying to prosper, man. You know what I'm talking about? I can't do no complaining. Complaining don't do nothing but make it worse, right?
Right.
Yeah, man. So, you know, just over here politicking, man. Just trying to make it for the white folks take it. That's all I know right now.
Yeah, you missed out on the beginning. I don't know if you was here in the beginning of the live. We was pretty much talking about diving into the blood, like constitution to your yard, and how to consolidate traits.
Say it again one more time for me, bro.
Like pretty much the constitution to your yard and how to consolidate traits.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was breaking that down earlier.
You know, everybody got their own look, you know what I'm talking about? They own way of doing things, though, bro. You can only speak on what you got going on, how you want to do things. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, me,
Right on.
I do. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no type of limits or what type of style I fuck with or anything like this. You know what I'm talking about? Like right now, I just got a Yorkie mixed with a Maltese, a female. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm into all dogs, bro. I'm an animal person, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So,
Hey, I seen you over there. I seen you over there with that sleeve, man. That's what's up.
oh yeah. Everybody fucking with that sleeve, man. They fuck with you know that little Foxy just dropped a litter. She had 10, but two of them ended up getting up out of here. But you know what I'm talking about? We got an 8-piece left. They all look good. Everybody looking good, and I got a litter of some Merles. I had dropped. They like about 6 weeks. They about 6 weeks off.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I ain't been doing nothing, bro. I've just been.
We about to be dropping our first pocket litter pretty soon.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. That what's up. What you bred that? You bred that blue bitch?
Yeah, I took her to a. I don't know if you've seen the breeding or not, but we did 2 AIs on her. We took her to a Gotti Line Dredge mill.
Oh, okay. Cause I had switched up the game. You remember that bitch I had end up getting back that one that was online and shit. Dude had bred with the boy.
Yeah, the one that you found pretty much through my page.
Huh?
The one you found.
Yeah, found off your page.
Yeah, the one that fell off my page.
Yeah, I end up. She came back in heat, so I took her. I had did the AI with her in the little micro mail. I did that. I did it just because I wanted to see what it was gonna do. You know what I'm talking about?
Just the experiment.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what it was gonna be. You know
Why,
what I mean?
wait, let me ask you this, bro. Did you do the AI yourself?
You say
You
what, bro?
talk,
Did you do the AI yourself?
Yeah, I do all it. I can do it. I do
Oh
everything.
man,
I do everything.
y'all niggas be molesting y'all dogs in this bitch.
No, bro. No.
Freaky
You
nigga,
can't look
man.
at it like that. You look at it. You gotta look at it like, man. You trying to complete a project. If you sitting there and you making what's that goddamn shit they used to use that clay and you gotta be stepping on that thing to mold that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about?
What, a pocket pussy? I don't know. Shit.
No. Shut the fuck up, little head. That you know that little clay they put on the little turning table and you can mold it into whatever you want to
you talking
mold it to.
about
Yeah,
you talking about like you
on the
talking about
power.
like making you talking about like pottery, nigga. You talking about like making a vase and shit like that. You still there?
And goddamn, try to make sure everything complete, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Manhood secure, cause you know you can go in the house, go slam on something, or go down the sidewalk and do that. But you know that's just money right there, though. So I don't mind doing it. I goddamn it do that with the mail too. Everything you want. I did all that shit myself. I did it actually 6 times. I did it 6 times. So I know she took.
Yeah, I just did too. I did it from day 9. I did it on day 12.
Yeah, I just was back to backing with it. I was back to back with it. And I make that bitch. I had that bitch upside down for about 30 minutes.
Yeah, because
Then
you know the
throw
dog.
her straight up, throw her straight in the cage. Don't let her piss or nothing. You
You
know
know
what I'm talking about?
the dog can hold semen up to about I want to say 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Well, yeah. So I know she took on that though. I know for sure she took on that. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't got too much going on though, bro.
Yeah, that's right, Samurai. The potter's wheel. Yes, sir. The pottery. Yes, sir. Hey, man, I ain't got it in me though. I'm
yeah,
secure,
I'm
but I ain't jerking no dog. I'm cool, dog.
Nah, if you,
yeah, I ain't doing it. I
I
pay
see.
for it to get done. I pay
Yeah,
for it to get done, but
yeah. I ain't built that. I ain't built for tough like that. I ain't got it in me. So salute to y'all brothers that you know what I'm saying, be getting that work out your dog. I ain't got it in me.
But
yeah, I
I
could.
look.
I just couldn't bring myself to do it either. Even though that I ain't seen it visually with my own 2 eyes, bro, it's different from watching it on YouTube, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I was appalled.
But I'm saying this though, Samurai. If you had, I thought you was Samurai. No, that ain't Samurai.
That's
This
all,
soul.
sir.
Yeah, hey, so say if you got this female and this male that you've been wanting something off of for so long, but you ain't got nobody to do that, and they won't breed just for you. You know what I'm talking about? So you tell me you wouldn't do it yourself?
Nah. If I for me, if my dogs ain't breeding natural or I can't pay somebody to do it, then that lineup ain't happening. I ain't got it in me, man. I ain't got it in me. Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
good.
See,
And,
I
and
just, I just,
personally, I like the old school way. I want them to tie up. You know what I'm saying? Mother Nature is undefeated in this game, so I don't need to add my little footprint on it or my handprint rather. I'm good.
oh, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it though. Everybody got their own cup of tea they like to sip, but I sip on
Yes, sir.
mine. Mine be kind of bitter, but it be having a slight lemon, just a little drop of lemon.
Hey, salute to that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't knock no brother for you know what I'm saying, making they thing happen. I just ain't got it in me, But on the flip side, uh, I'll bust down a daggone, rabbits and chickens, butchering them and everything. And brothers had told me, hey, so I don't know how you do that butchering. I couldn't do it. Woo, why, bam. So everybody got something that's outside their
See,
limit.
I could learn. I could learn how to butcher some shit, my nigga. I just ain't never done it before, and I don't know if I got the stomach for it. But
That's
it's
what
gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day.
for.
It's gonna be a day where I'm gonna have to butcher a motherfucking duck if I catch a duck again, or nigga, whatever the fuck I fucking feed my dog, nigga. If my dog catch that shit live, my nigga, I'm gonna butcher that motherfucker up. I'm definitely gonna look up a YouTube video and learn how to do it.
Bro, how
Just like
many?
I seen, just like I watched the good brother Samurai Kittles butcher that squirrel up on his channel. You feel me? Just like you show me how you butcher up chickens, my nigga, whenever you put them in the freezer.
Yes, sir. Sir, it's bro, how many stories have you heard of men passing out doing child birth? You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got the stomach for it. So, I just don't. I ain't got the capacity to you know what I'm saying, collect from no male, or even do the daggone the injection on the female, because I'm just not comfortable putting my finger in no jip. I'm good. If I can't pay somebody to do it, you know what I'm saying, then it's out of the range.
Yeah, I got the I
Out of
got
my
the luxury. I got the luxury of having a family member that knows how to do it.
yes,
So
sir.
now I don't have to wait around to wait for dogs to tie anymore. I could pay for the process to be done.
Yeah, I like I,
But I tell you
Hey, look,
this.
hey, look.
Look, I'm gonna tell you.
Ain't no wrong
Go
with you
ahead.
paying for the process when you want to pay for the process. I'm all for all saving all money. You know what I'm talking about? I like to do shit myself, or yeah, if I do get somebody, I'm gonna pay them to do it, but I also be learning. You know what I'm talking about? So I be paying to learn. But
Well,
I
it's one
like
of
to.
my it's one of my family members. You feel me? So if this nigga gonna be the nigga that I'm paying every time to do the AI nigga, that's just what the fuck I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna bring him some fucking business.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what
Yeah.
I'm doing. You feel me? I'm putting my family members on. You feel me? If you ain't
Mm-hmm.
family nigga, you ain't part of my business. You feel me? As far as what I'm trying to do these breedings, yeah, that I'm trying to capitalize on that shit. You feel me? But I guarantee y'all this, y'all ain't gonna never catch me out there doing that shit.
I ain't good like that, dog. I ain't good like that. Look to the brothers that's doing it.
The most I'm doing is holding the fucking dog for you, my nigga. I'll hold this motherfucker for you while you do it.
Man, look, I'm talking about. So, nigga, you would catch me out there doing AI, drinking a margarita, eating some hot wings.
Damn, you a savage. I ain't built that way.
Yeah, I
But I gotta
don't,
have some rinse. I gotta have some rinse because I'm be sweating. You know what I'm talking about? Gotta have that
nigga. What
rinse,
the
man.
fuck? Nah, wait, hell nah, bro. Hold on, hell nah, nigga. This nigga just said you gonna catch me out there sipping a margarita, nigga, eating some hot wings.
But I
Nah,
gotta have
nigga.
some rinse.
What extra
I
rich?
gotta have some
Nah,
rinse.
nigga. Nah,
Gotta have some
nigga.
rinse.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, white lady. Nah, white lady.
Yo, that nigga savage.
This nigga, it sounds like this nigga over there eating some chips right now.
Now I don't know why they John doing this, bro. I
Oh
don't know
shit.
what you doing.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, man.
it sound like my nigga got a bag of chips in front of the mic and shit.
I
Hey,
gotta hang this John up and do it again. I'm gonna have
But
to
yeah,
come back
man.
in.
Nah, it's good. It's good, family. Go ahead, shout your camp out, man. Let them know where they can find you at, family.
All right, you already know, goddamn it, Why Wait Channel, man. You know we down here in Memphis, man. You know, check us out, goddamn it, on them vlogs and shit, man. Goddamn it, hey, man, it's free, man. Hit them likes and shit, man. Salute to you, brothers, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. For letting me stop through this junk, you know what I mean. But yeah,
You
man,
already
we
know,
just
man.
chopping it up
We
down through here, man.
you already know everything good on this end, man.
just start sliding through like a drive through. Hey, salute to the chat. Everybody who done slid through like a drive through. Much love to y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? Big Bro, Samurai Kennels, Brother Eli, Leo the Bull, White Weight, everybody, salute to everybody, slide through like a drive through. It's your boy Soul Fire, aka Gang of Kennels. Y'all make sure y'all elbow drop the push out that like button, share it to your people. You know what I'm saying? Get us up in the algorithm. It's all love. Peace. Shogun on slicing.
You already know, man. It's your boy Samaje from RKBB. You feel me? If you try to get in contact with me, let me just say it straight like this. If you guys are interested in the litters coming off of Misty, Cardi, and Roxy, contact me on Instagram at r.k.b.b_Samaje. Hit me right in my DM, and I'll give you guys the information you need to know as far as early deposits and shit like that, and how much the litter is actually going to be, the pricing with all 3 litters, because they all going to, the price is going to differentiate. So I'll let you guys know that, and we'll move forward from there. You can contact me on my Facebook too at Rose Kennels Behemoth Bloodline, and you already know the motto, man. Support your supporters. Share this video out to a friend. Y'all heard my good brother Soul Power, man. Elbow drop the fuck out that like button. Hit that notification bell to stay updated on all our new uploads, man. And make sure y'all drop some comments and at the bottom of this thing for the people that's gonna be viewing this later, man. Let me know y'all full opinion, man. How y'all feel about this live, what we went over, and just y'all pretty much know what we got going on, man. Stick with the movement. Shout out to the good brothers that was all up in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all support, family. Y'all already know how I rock. And when y'all drop a video, we're gonna definitely share that motherfucker out, man. Get over there and tune into what you're talking about, family. No matter what we do, y'all already know how we do it. But y'all just gotta pay attention. We give y'all dimes and jewels every time we come. So with that being said, it's your motherfucking boy, and we outro, man. Here goes that track.
Peace.
Fuck the other side in the LAW. Murder on my mind, Y&W. The chopper get the kick. The chopper get the kick. The chopper get the kick. The chopper get the kick.
I almost wish you would. We'd have the biggest laugh of our lives.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Am I?
You've told me quite a lot tonight.
What of it?
Suppose I tell them how you followed her to that studio in Chelsea and watched them cooking spaghetti. Wouldn't that ring a bell?
Oh, it certainly would. You prove you didn't. You certainly can't prove I did. It'd be a straight case of your word against mine.